It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 117. And after many episodes of Cancel where I complained that nothing interesting has happened in such a long time, well, that changes with this episode because, oh boy, Sony dropped a bomb on everybody, today. And I'm about to go over all of it. Yeah, let's begin. So the big news obviously revolves around Spider-Verse, or more specifically, Across the Spider-Verse. And not just part 1, part 2 as well, because remember, this movie was split in two parts mainly because, the writers and directors, they had one story plan, but they realized it couldn't fit a single movie, so they had to split it into two parts. So, yeah, that's why these, Across the Spider Verse Part 1 and Part 2 exist. But, thing is, Across the Spider Verse Part 1 was supposed to come out October 7th, right? That was the plan. They held December, they showed off footage. That footage has been shown like as a trailer in front of movies. So naturally we all assumed it would stay put. Well, we were all wrong. Very wrong. Because instead of coming out October 7th, it's now coming out June 2nd, 2023. A good 8 months later. that's 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 something. And now, Across the Spider-Verse Part 2 has a date now. Because initially it's supposed to be, sometime in 2023. Not anymore, obviously. Unless they want to pull, like, I don't know. What was like a Matrix, Matrix Reloaded slash Revolutions, where they released two Matrix movies in 1 year. I guess they didn't want to do that. So instead, part 2 is going to come out March 29th, 2024. So, yeah. Yeah, this is kind of surprising. It's shocking. I never, never once thought anything could happen to it, but man, oof. But I mean, technically, the June 2nd release date is better than October 7th release date. Across the Spider Verse Part 1 is now a summer movie. I mean, that's good, right? I say it's a good thing. But yeah, this release date change is a big old bummer because I know quite a few people were excited about this movie coming out this year, me included, because I really liked Into the Spider Verse and I wanted to see where the story was going to go next. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait until next year. So that really sucks. But whatever. Oh, yeah. And also, this animated movie, Lyle Lyle Crocodile, moves from like November 18th to October 7th. No one cares about that. That's not important. And we're not done with Spider-Man. No, not yet. Because this Madam Webb movie is going to be coming out July 7th, 2023. It stars Dakota Johnson. And I don't know that much about Madam Web. I do know that she was in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, the game that technically introduced a lot of people to the Spider-Verse before the movie. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I don't have much to say on that, but we got a new summer 2023 movie. And then if that wasn't enough, Sony decided to announce the existence of the Equalizer 3 because we all desperately wanted it for September 1st, 2023. As you know, the Equalizer movies from Denzel Washington, it's basically the same vein as Taken with Liam Neeson, where you got this old badass, being an old badass, basically. And the first Equalizer came out in 2014. Then they made another one in 2018, and now here we are in 2023. I mean, it's weird that of all like this is the franchise Denzel wants to be a part of, a franchise where he is the main star and no one else. It's kind of weird, but you know what? First Equalizer made money, second Equalizer made money, so why not make a third, right? But yeah, it's just so random. Very random. Just throw this in there. And apparently, another movie, Devotion, is set to roll out the 14th and expands and then goes slide. It's supposed to be wide. Come on, deadline, get it together. It's supposed to be going wide on October 28th. So yeah, that's it. But it's still big because Across the Spider Verse is a big deal. That's a big movie. So big they split into two parts. So yeah, like, yeah. But that's really it because at least so far for now. So yeah, yeah. Now we gotta play that game that's become exciting again. What will happen next? Because I certainly didn't predict Across the Spider Verse Part 1 moving. I don't think anyone did. I mean, April is set in stone. It's almost over at this point. May is set in stone. June looks like it's set in stone. July looks like it's set in stone. August, sure. Well, Bros, that's in September, so that's wrong. And Man from Toronto is to Netflix, so we can scratch that entirely. September, everything here looks good, I guess. Well, they already changed it with October, so I don't have to worry about that. Now October looks less exciting than it once did. All we now have is like what Halloween ends, Black Adam, and that's it. So that's a real bummer. And November still looks lackluster. I mean, we got Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and I guess Strange World, which is like the next Disney animated movie, and I guess Creed 3 too. But that's it. That's literally it. December looks fine, I guess. I mean, there's no reason to change it. Although that December 9th slot is it's not there. Like, is anyone gonna take that at all? No, I guess not. Okay. I guess going to 2023. I might as well mention this: the Craven the Hunter movie, which is a part of Sony's attempted Spider Verse without Spider Man directly involved. I don't know if what will happen to that. I mean, it's currently filming now, so I imagine it'll stay put. But yeah, just weird. Ugh, man. And I'm just gonna say this now. I'm planning on making another canceled episode immediately after this, and it's about the Flash. Um, that video is not going to be very fun to talk about for obvious reasons if you've been paying attention to the news regarding one Ezra Miller. So I'm going to talk about that in a separate video because I have there's a lot to discuss about what will potentially happen with that movie. But that won't come till after this, so you can stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past, oh yeah, Fast 10 now has a title. It's called Fast X, which like, okay. I mean, someone made this joke. They're like, they should have called it Fast 10 Your Seatbelts, and I'm like, that they should make that the tagline. At least make that the tagline. Universal, might as well. It'd be great. Oh dang, I pressed the wrong thing. But anywho, yeah, but for canceled, like if you want to watch any of the past canceled episodes I made on the channel, all at this point 117, including this one, you can go right ahead. You can watch 2 years worth of content. And when it comes to Spider Verse, yeah, Across the Spider Verse, I only mentioned it like once, ever. That was like in the early days, so that's pretty crazy to talk about it again after so long. I think I may have talked about it April of 2020, so literally 2 years ago I talked about it, and we're here again. What the hell? But anywho, um, you want to watch any of those episodes? Go right ahead. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This weekend I got The Bad Guys, I got The Northman, I got The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I'm gonna do all those, and then after that I do Memory. And then we're off to the summer season with Doctor Strange 2, and so on. So Yeah, stay tuned for all those videos. But if you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made on the channel this year, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. April recap will come out right before Doctor Strange 2. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that, and more specifically talk about Morbius. That I am just so ecstatic to talk about that movie again. Is considering what's happened to it since it came out. But so you gotta stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.